following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And it's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I want to talk about the challenges our kids have. Right now, it is said that our children will be the first generation of Americans who do not live as long as their parents. This is a catastrophic prediction of biblical proportions, kind of the equivalent to the Great Flood. Our kids are going to die before us? Okay, well, what's that from? Well, let's start out with birth defects. Of course, you have to remember that there's thousands of failed medical theories every century. In the 20th century and 21st century are no different. And birth defects are not caused by bad genes. Birth defects are caused by bad nutrition of the embryo on the first 90 days of pregnancy. Most women do not take prenatal vitamins until they've missed 2 or 3 periods. And so by the time they start taking these prenatal vitamins, if they take them at all, the embryo is already seriously damaged. We have a huge, huge problem here. Okay? All these birth defects have been eliminated. All human birth defects have been eliminated in the animal industry simply by giving the females preemptory supplemental nutrition for 3 to 6 months prior to getting pregnant. Okay, that's simple. And so also then you have, when babies are newborn, April 16, 2012, the Food Chemistry Journal published a lead article which said that our baby formulas, things like Similac, Enfamil, Gerber's, Carnation, ones that are very well known, have less than 20% of the minerals and vitamins necessary for proper development of babies. In some cases, the nutrients aren't even in them. Okay? Their animals are getting better nutrition than these kids. Okay, so in the first couple of months of pregnancy, the baby is also in danger. And of course, crib death and SID, sudden death syndrome, is a very famous thing. And doctors' theories were that babies die because they're sleeping on their belly and they die of asphyxiation. That's nonsense. That's a failed theory. There was a big, big study in India, gosh, got to be 10, 12 years ago. They found out that almost all babies who die of SID or crib death were on baby formulas. Very few, if any, that die of crib death or sudden death syndrome, SIDS, are on breast milk. Okay? That's because if the mother was deficient in these nutrients enough to kill the baby, she would be dead. Okay? Then, let's see here. Then, of course, our food supply in general does not have the nutrition it had before because we switched from electricity. Back when I was a kid, when I was 9 years old, we switched from what is the universal fuel to electricity. And for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, humanity was getting their nutritional minerals, at least in the industrialized world or organized villages. They were getting their nutritional minerals by putting the wood ashes, a.k.a. plant minerals, into the gardens. Plants would suck it up. They'd eat the plants. Unknowingly, they'd get the minerals. Well, when we switched over to electricity and commercially, okay, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, Buffalo, in the construction of Brooklyn Bridge, that began the downward spiral of health because there was no more wood ashes left over when we fueled our home with electricity. Well, now we have another problem here. This one, of course, as little kids are talking about 6 months old, a year old, 2 years old. What is the first juice that grandma usually gives her babies and grandbabies? Oh, we're talking about apple juice. Here, honey, have the juicy juice, a little apple juice. Well, it turns out that apple juice is made from it gets the same sugar that Coca-Cola gets. It's called fructose. Of course, Coca-Cola gets the fructose from corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, but apple juice has fructose in it, high apple fructose juice, right? High fructose apple juice. And this causes an inflammatory reaction in blood vessels and in tissues, particularly in the liver. You get what's called fatty liver. This is a huge epidemic now in young people because they've lived on apple juice for the first half a dozen years of their life. I'm 10, 12 years old. They're being lined up for liver. It's the leading cause of liver transplants in people of all ages, but in particular in young kids who've consumed an enormous amount of apple juice to get the fructose. So we have that problem, and so you have to look at that, and it's very, very scary. And then now there's 90 people dying a day in America from opioid overdose themselves, have been addicted to it. They get a broken bone, they get in a car accident, get a head injury. Doctors, for the last couple of years, have been putting them on opioids as a painkiller. And when the injury's over, the pain's gone, the prescriptions are shut off, and these people are addicted after a couple of weeks. And so they start going out in the street looking for heroin, and they die from overdoses of heroin, the secondary to being. And so I really tell doctors, look, you better stop giving opioids for painkillers, particularly the kids. And then we have, of course, a gluten problem. I want everybody to get my books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Also has a CD and DVD with the same title, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Don't forget Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. The book, Rare Earth Vin Cures. And don't forget, again, the CD and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Don't forget Serial Killers, which talks about gluten intolerance and all the hidden places you find gluten. And then, of course, the CD for kids particularly, Dead Athletes Don't Lie, because they respect athletes and want to be an athlete, and they die young. The average athlete dies at 62, except for football players die at 51. And my newest one, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And this is very, very important because the butter, lard, cream, and eggs were demonized to sell a product called Crisco. And so the people who are dying from a cholesterol deficiency, Alzheimer's disease, that sort of stuff, you heard me, a cholesterol deficiency, Alzheimer's disease, was a proactive fraud by people wanting to sell another product. This is not just a bad feeling. This is proactive fraud. Somebody needs to go to jail. You want to get that DVD too. With us, we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these minutes.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. And if you've ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day as we do have some open lines. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552, or on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Online, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90th Left Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We do have lines open on the priority line. Give us a call directly at 831-685-1080. That's the priority line, 831-685-1080. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases, and do your own physical for $4.50 instead of $2,000 like a doctor wants. And you can deal with these 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget, if you have never had experience in running your own business or somebody else's business, get a hold of the book Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable. Learn how to get the tax breaks that billionaires get. Turn your monthly cost of your healthcare monthly premiums and your life insurance monthly premiums, your fitness center monthly fees into perks that your own Youngevity business gives you, and it'll turn them into a tax-deductible expenditure in a legal way. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this one, when I found this story, it just made me sick, because this medical mistake, basically, is ruined a young 26-year-old woman's life, basically, as the headline of this CBS News story is, "Woman's skin burned from the inside out after dosage error," lawsuit claims. A Georgia woman is 3 years into a painful recovery after suing and claiming she received the wrong dosage of a medication that caused her body to burn from the inside out. Kalila Shaw spent 3 weeks in a medically induced coma while her skin peeled off, and she wants to ensure that other patients are protected from these pharmaceutical errors. She said, "This did not have to happen. This was not just some sort of fluke. In my opinion, this happened directly as a result of somebody's error." In 2014, Shaw told her doctors that she felt depressed, and they put her on a prescription Lamictal, a anti-seizure medication sometimes used to treat bipolar disorders. And she took the medication for 2 weeks, and then she started breaking out in blisters. She said her body felt like it was on fire. Eventually, doctors diagnosed her with Stevens-Johnson syndrome, a rare skin disorder that is typically caused by an adverse reaction to a medication. She's quoted as saying, "It essentially causes your body to burn from the inside out and pretty much just melt." The Palm Beach Post reports that others are also suing the pharmaceutical company GlaxoSmithKline, and they're suing for promoting this Lamictal without advertising the risks in full. The pharmaceutical giant pled guilty to criminal negligence charges for allegations of fraud and failure to report product safety data for the drug. And as a result, they had to pay $3 billion, that's billion with a B, in total. As for Shaw, she's come to resemble a burn victim. She's lost her fingernails and her sweat glands, and she's slowly going blind. She says, "They're telling me this could happen again, and they're telling me if it did happen again, that it would be much worse." Oh, my gosh, just ruined this person's life.
Yeah, so medical mistakes are not a small thing. Let's see here. The Johns Hopkins School of Medicine came out a couple of months ago and said that medical mistakes are the third leading cause of death. It didn't say how many medical mistakes were just causes of things like this, where the miscalculation of the drugs and get terrible side effects. They don't die. But just deaths from medical mistakes like this are the third leading cause of death in America. Accounts for 251,000 deaths in hospitals every year in America. And doctors get a walk. They get a walk. What would happen if United Airlines were to kill 251,000 patients? What would happen if a fast food restaurant were to kill 251,000 customers? What would happen if Iran or North Korea were to kill 251,000 Americans with a missile and a nuclear weapon? Okay? It'd be huge. It'd be war. And here's one trade that does it every year in their workplace, and everybody gets a walk. So this is why I want everybody to get a hold of the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Rare Earths and Cures, and it wouldn't hurt to throw in Let's Play Doctor and learn how to take your own physicals. Why go to the doctor when you think you have diabetes when you can diagnose it yourself for about $50 instead of $2,000 and $300 lab bill? and then it gets in your permanent record. Your insurance rates go up, your deductibles go up. You can do it yourself, and you can support healthy blood sugar and healthy metabolism of sugar on your own. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you want to talk to Dr. Wallach today, we do have some open lines. Call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order. PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity Nightlife Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, you can call us directly on the priority line. That's 831-685-1080. And the priority line is 831-685-1080. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And then, of course, the book Energy Crisis, which goes into the keto diet and the deficiencies that actually cause people to gain weight. Okay? We're talking about the keto diet here, of course. And you can contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of this. And you can support healthy weight loss. Don't forget the Healthy Weight Loss Pack, and lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is, as long as you stay on the 90 and supplement properly, you'll stop all those cravings, and you will be able to maintain the actual weight loss that you have lost. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to that direct priority line in Santa Cruz, California. And Sherman, you are on with Dr. Wallach.
Sherman, you're on the air.
Hello. My wife, she's 60 years old. She's 5'6", weighs 165 pounds. She has the 5th, 6th, and 7th vertebrae in her neck fused. And since she's had that operation, she's had a problem with nauseous. So the only thing to help her nauseousness is the medical marijuana.
Uh-oh.
And she done went all, she done been to, they done did the upper GI, lower GI. She just went back and they did it again. They found a hernia near her esophagus, but they say that could be causing it, but they didn't find nothing else.
Okay. And do you know this lady well enough to know if she has any history of skin problems, any eczema, or dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No, none of that.
Okay. Does she have any respiratory problems, any asthma or bronchitis?
Yeah, she has bronchitis.
Okay. And that's chronic?
Well, she has occasionally, yes.
Yeah, because it comes and goes.
Off and on. Comes and goes, yeah.
165 pounds. Okay. Charmaine.
Yes.
And here's a gal who's had some surgery on her neck. And since that time, she's gotten some nausea, and she has a history of some off and on bronchitis. And so starting out, what sort of diet would you put her on to maximize absorption and also reduce inflammation?
I would get her on a gluten-free diet and also no oils.
Okay, very, very good. And then what sort of, at 165 pounds, what sort of supplement program would you put her on to support and promote two things? Number one, a healthy digestive tract, and also to support healthy maintenance repair of musculoskeletal stuff.
Well, I would get her on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and for digestion, she can try the enzymes, Ultimate Enzymes.
Ultimate Enzymes, and okay. What else would you do for probiotics?
Well, she could take the Triple Treat chocolate. That's a probiotic.
Well, yeah, very, very good. And what would you throw in there for just, say, bloating and gas, and which can cause, you've seen things turn around pretty quickly by using this particular entity.
I would try peppermint oil.
Yeah, peppermint oil from our Ancient Legacy division, or aromatherapy division. Put 5 drops in a cup of hot water and sip on that before meals. And Char's exactly right. 2 healthy bone and joint packs, 15 glucogel a day. Use the CM cream on her neck. And let's go from there. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back. Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live way beyond 100, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, well, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth Ventures, and learn the secrets to the top 20 longevity cultures. Why is it they have 40 times the 100-year-olds we do? Why is it they have 100-year-old per 250 of their population, and we Americans only have 1 per 10,000? Contact your Youngevity associate, ask for the books Epigenetics, the book Immortality, the book Rare Earth Ventures, and at the very least, stay away from all the bad foods and take the 90 essential nutrients to support and promote a healthy, happy body. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Toronto, Canada. And Kathy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Kathy, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I'm calling regarding my dog, Max. He's about 10-year-old beagle. He's been experiencing a lot of coughing. He's been on antibiotics for infections, but he's not taking them anymore. I am giving him the Arthrodex and some Tangy Tangerine and some selenium. What else can I give him so I can get rid of that cough?
Okay, now, has the veterinarian said anything about that cough? Because there are a lot of things other than infections that can cause a chronic cough.
Well, his blood cells, white cells, were a little bit high, but last time they said it was okay, but they still want to put him back on the antibiotics. But I choose not to, so...
Okay, did the antibiotics have anything to do with reducing the severity of the coughing or the frequency of the coughing?
No. He looks like he's getting better, but the cough is still there. It looks like he wants to something wants to come out, and he has a little bit of runny nose.
Yeah. Now, you did a very good job with the Arthrodex and the selenium, and I didn't hear. Did you give him some...
Tangy Tangerine?
Yeah. Did you give him any of the EFAs or EFA pluses?
I started giving him just about 2 days ago some EFAs. I give him 2 a day.
Okay, good. So that will help to reduce the risk of blood clots and that sort of thing. But also, chronic congestive heart failure can cause a chronic low-grade cough, which gets fluid in the lungs and the chest cavity and stuff. And antibiotics might sort of minimally show some improvement, but the cough really doesn't go away or get better. And so, Shar, let's see, what would you do? We've already done some goodness. Let's see here. Catherine's already done some pretty good work with heart support with the selenium and the EFAs and the Arthrodex. What else would you put in to support healthy heart metabolism for a human or a dog that might have congestive heart failure?
Yeah, de-stress.
Perfect. You get an A+. You're exactly right. De-stress capsules. Dog that weighs 10, 20 pounds, somewhere in there. I'd go ahead and give 2 of those capsules of de-stress a day. So that de-stress bottle is going to last you like 3 months. Okay. And if the dog doesn't want to swallow them or chew them up, you can just open them up and dump the powder in the food. And it's kind of interesting that congestive heart failure, not always, but it can be the terminal event of a disease called beriberi, which is a nutritional deficiency. And the nutrients that, when they're deficient, actually results in beriberi or in the de-stress capsule. So that's where you want to just add that. It wouldn't hurt to change the food. And make sure you're giving it a gluten-free diet, no wheat, brown, and oats, no grains, and make sure that there's no grain ingredients in the food. Give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, and we'll be happy to walk you through this. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for you in the United States. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, again, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, aromatherapy oils, okay, and herbs. The trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget, if you haven't run a business before, you don't know how to make it profitable, get a hold of the book Wall Street for Kids, learn how to be profitable, learn how to get all the tax rates that billionaires get, including converting your monthly healthcare premiums, your monthly life insurance premiums, your monthly fitness center fees into tax-deductible perks that your company gives you. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Atlanta, Georgia. And Eric, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Eric, you're on the air.
Hello, thank you for taking my call. I'm 274 pounds, 6'2", diagnosed with optic nerve damage in both my eyes. 2 months ago, I lost complete total vision in my right eye. My left eye, I've been told I have 5% left in my left eye, so I was just trying to get an idea of what I could possibly try to do.
Sure. Okay, well, did they tell you the cause of this optic nerve damage in the eyes?
I have glaucoma, open-angle glaucoma.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And are you taking drops, or did they put in stents, or what are you doing?
I have a stent in my left eye, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I was taking drops, so I just recently had an eye surgery where they told me that I would stop taking drops for right now.
Okay. Any other issues? Any history of asthma, bronchitis, skin problems, bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, anything like that?
No, sir. I'm a diabetic, but other than that.
Okay, type 1 or type 2?
Type 2.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So we have some basic stuff we need to do here. What kind of diet would you put Eric on, Char, to reduce inflammation and offer the nutrition necessary for everything to work better, including the brain and the eyes, because the eyes are the brain are the eyes, and so on?
Right. I missed how much he weighed.
274.
274. Well, okay. Okay. Ideally, to support blood sugar levels and everything, he should have 3 healthy blood sugar packs, and then I would add the Occutiv for his eye.
Okay, what would you do to support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries in his eye?
He needs the Ultimate Daily Classic to open up the arteries.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ultimate Daily Classic. And what's your favorite? You also like to add something else?
The Niacin Plus.
Okay. And what would you do? For his weight? At 6'2", I'd like to see him weigh 210, 220. So he needs to lose 50, 60 pounds. What would you do for him?
He needs the Rev.
Absolutely. Okay, so Char's quite correct. You need to get rid of all the inflammatory things, because inflammation is what causes plaque in the arteries, even in the eyes, the brain, heart, kidneys, all over the place. So none of the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, all that's going to be for the rest of your life. You'll even lose a bit of weight doing that, no wheat, barley, and oats. Then, Char is quite correct. Doing this by body weight is 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. And if this is a financial burden, you kind of reduce it by a third, and so you can do that on your own. And so 3 healthy blood sugar packs, a full dose of everything, 3 times a day, a full dose of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That will help there. And then you want to take your fasting blood sugar every morning before you medicate yourself, and as your blood sugar drops, you can reduce your medication as your doctor taught you to do. And then she's quite correct, to the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets at your body weight. I go ahead and take 12 of those a day for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. That'll require 3 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. And they're designed to support healthy blood pressure. They're designed to support healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And then she's exactly right. I would also have you throw in, the Occutiv. They come 30 in a bottle, so I'd go ahead and take 3 bottles of the Occutiv a month. So you can take 3 a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner time. And they're designed to support and promote healthy eye function and eye health and healthy maintenance repair. And let's see here. I would also throw in, what would you do to stimulate some stem cell activity to support rebuilding things with his own stem cells?
Give him the Immortalium.
Very good, Immortalium. So I'd go ahead and take 3 of those 3 times a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, and dinner time. That would be 3 bottles a month of the Immortalium. They're designed to support and promote stem cell function by giving stem cells in every tissue of your body, including nerves in your eye and blood vessels and so forth, the raw materials they need to do their job in stimulating maintenance repair. And again, if you have to cut it by a third, you're because of finances, you could do that. It'll just, sort of slow things down. You can start the diet immediately. It's going to take 7 to 10 days to get the products from the West Coast to the East Coast. And so it'll be 7 to 10 working days to get the products to you, but you can start the diet immediately, and that will help you lose some weight. It will also help reduce the inflammation, get you started. This anti-inflammatory diet will be for life. This is not just until things are looking better, and we'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one? Sure we do.
We certainly do. Let's head to Syracuse, New York. And Richard, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Richard, you're on the...
I am.
Yes, how can we help you,
Hello?
sir?
Yes.
On the air.
Yes, I'm, you're fading in and out. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, if we keep doing this, we're going to go to another caller. You have to start answering here.
No, I am. I can't hear you. Over.
Okay, Doug.
Hello?
Let's head on to Salinas, California, and you're on with Dr. Wallach.
On, is that your name? On?
Hi, Doc.
Hi, help you.
I am 79. I weigh 93. And 2 days ago, I had an ultrasound on my carotid arteries, and I have 80% blockage. I want to know what I can do for it.
Okay, what did the doctor suggest?
Beg your pardon?
What did the doctor suggest you do for that 80% blockage?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Do you have any other health issues, any diabetes, arthritis, high blood pressure?
I have high blood pressure.
Okay, you're not on dialysis or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Now, Char, this little gal is just a couple of years older than you, and she's about your weight. What would you do for her as a diet and also as a basic program? 93 pounds, let's say 100 pounds, rounded up. What would you give her as a basic anti-inflammatory program for somebody who has cardiovascular disease?
To support that, I would give her I'd give her a healthy brain and heart pack, but I'd also add the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay, very, very good. Yeah, Char's exactly correct. You need to get rid of all the inflammatory foods, no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrous nitrites. It means no deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam. And then absolutely no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, salad dressing, cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, butter, or oats. That's going to maximize absorption, reduce inflammation. Then Ashar says, one healthy brain and heart pack per month. I'd take a half a dose of everything at breakfast and dinner time. I would also, as Ashar says, throw in, I would go ahead and throw in 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. So you can take 6 a day. That'd be 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner time. They're designed to support healthy blood pressure and support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And then I would throw in the Ultimate Niacin Plus. Take one of those twice a day, 1 bottle a month, and that's going to support, again, healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. Give us a call every couple of weeks and let us know how it's going. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation or expression. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East, which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. These oils have been handled in a fashion designed to protect the integrity of the essence, to allow for effective use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of each customer. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Young Judy Night Black Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to San Francisco, California. And Sandra, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Thank you.
Well, Sandra, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm just watching your show, and I'm kind of interested in checking out your products. And
okay.
Hopefully you can help.
We only have a moment here, Sandra, so you need to get to the question, please.
Okay.
Okay, what's the question?
I have a high blood pressure, and I stopped taking my medication for almost a year now.
Okay, what's your blood pressure running?
Probably 154, something like that, over 90, and something like that.
Okay, well, that's very high. Okay, it is potentially dangerous. Why did you stop taking your medicine?
I'm sorry?
Why did you stop taking the medicine?
I know I've heard, taking medication is more bad for you than...
Okay, Candy. Okay, now how much do you weigh? You say you weigh 164? No, how much do you weigh? What's your body weight?
I weigh about less than 195, something like that.
Okay. All right. So we only have a moment here. So, Charmaine, here's a lady who, again, about your weight, 95 pounds. Sandra has high blood pressure. She's off her medication. Her blood pressure is 164 over 90, 95, high. And so what would you give her as a diet to reduce inflammation and also a supplement program that's going to support healthy blood pressure?
I would give her, well, first of all, she needs to not eat any kind of oils of any kind or any burnt animal fat or any meat containing nitrates or nitrites. And then she needs to get on I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack, and then I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay, you get an A+ yourself there, dear. Okay, Sandra's charge is exactly correct. You need to eliminate all the bad foods that cause inflammation, which can cause plaque in the arteries and cause inflammation in the arteries. No fried food, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarine, mayonnaise, celery, and cooking oils. Absolutely no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, and oats. And as a supplement program, Char is exactly correct. I would do the same thing. We'd recommend you take the one healthy brain and heart pack per month, divide everything in half, take a half a dose of everything at breakfast, half a dose of everything at dinner time, and then take 2 of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets 3 times a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner. That'll be 2 bottles per month. And that's going to support healthy blood pressure. It's going to support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And then I would also recommend, as Char does, one of the Ultimate Niacin Plus twice a day. That'll be 1 bottle a month. And please give us a call every couple of weeks. Let's see, here in California, it only takes, say, 1 to 2 working days to get the products to you from Southern California. And so it's one of those things where you can start the diet immediately, and you get your products to you. You can start them. And then in 2 weeks after you start the product, give us a call. Take your blood pressure every day. Keep a good log. And as you know, and when you give us a call in 2 weeks, let us know what your blood pressure is. And it wouldn't hurt to, consult a local professional if your blood pressure doesn't start coming down immediately. You've been without medication for a year, so that does cause a potential hazard. Okay? And so give us a call 2 weeks after you start the supplements. And again, I would definitely call a professional and see if you need to take some medication or if that's high without medication. So I would really watch that. Okay, Doug, how much time do we have?
You got about 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Well, I want to remind everybody, my new CD, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away, and that's kind of a 25-year update, not a replacement for it, but an update of Dead Doctors Don't Lie, to make a great little set. Dead Doctors Don't Lie, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away, and learn about a proactive fraud, okay, that resulted in Alzheimer's disease because they eliminated a nutrient that prevents Alzheimer's disease to sell another product. Whoa, that's heavy, okay? A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And thank you, everybody. Really great testimonies and questions today. Thank you so much, Char. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.